Hello, I am Kristen and welcome to my carnivore diet journey. Please make sure to subscribe, hit that like button, and comment. So, today is just a quick catch up on how it's been going. And I have to say and tell you that yesterday I cheated. Like, doom, doom, doom. Do you hear it? Yes, yesterday was my 10-year wedding anniversary. And so we went out to dinner and I did indulge a little bit in a cheat. So I will tell you what I did. So we went to this restaurant and it was absolutely beautiful. And it was Peruvian cuisine steakhouse. And it was really, really good. So thankfully, you order your meat and your sides are separate, so we didn't have to order any of the sides. And we opted for something called dino rib, and we also got the prime rib, and it was absolutely delicious. They did this really cool char on the outside with the rosemary. I will say that I will opt out on doing that the next time because it gave it a little too much of a char and it wasn't really necessary. So the next time that I go, I probably will tell them not to do that. But we did get an appetizer and we got the pulpo, which is absolutely delicious. But it did come with little potatoes on the bottom and some sauces on the side with a little bit of onion and tomato on top. Now, I did not eat the tomatoes and I did not eat the potatoes, but I did have a little bit of those onions because I love onions and I just couldn't resist with having a little bit of that with the pulpo and a little bit of the sauce. And it was so, so good. So that was one of the cheats of the night. The other cheat of the night was that I did take 2 small sips of whiskey. I just felt like it had been a long week and it was my anniversary and I do like whiskey. And so I just wanted to have a little drink. And after having about 2, 3 sips at the most, I just didn't want it anymore. I just kind of wanted to taste it. And so I did. And so that was my other cheat. And the third cheat, right? Things come in threes. The third cheat was that my mother in law for my anniversary gave me a little gift, and one of the gifts was a chocolate bar. Yes, she knows that I'm on the carnivore, but she still bought me a chocolate bar, and I was putting it to the side. And when we got home, my husband was like, why not? And so they came in little pieces already cut. And so I had about this size piece of chocolate Godiva, and it was absolutely so good. I'm sorry. I am not going to ever not like chocolate. I don't care what people say and that they stop getting their sugar cravings and whatnot, but I just love chocolate. With that said, I was a little scared and felt a little guilty of having my little cheat small pieces throughout that night. But I have to say that I slept pretty well last night. The night before, I had told you that I slept a little bit bad because I felt the postnasal drip in the back of my throat, and that kind of kept me up. And so last night, when I got home, before even eating the chocolate and all that, I was starting to feel that postnasal again with my throat and kind of like I'm about to get a cold. Now, at the end of the month, I'm getting closer to that time of the month when Aunt Flo comes to visit, and it never fails, but I start to get sick. And after being on carnivore, I actually have not gotten sick. I feel like it's coming. I take a vitamin or I just keep doing what I'm doing and it goes away. So I did start taking my immune booster vitamins because last night I just felt bad and I did my Thieves essential oils and I woke up feeling a lot better. I still feel a little bit stuffy. I don't know if you can hear it, but definitely nowhere near what I was feeling last night. So aside from that, I actually slept relatively good and I woke up this morning around 8:30 in the morning and feeling refreshed and feeling better and having, if you could tell, great amount of energy today. No anxiety. I was so scared that it was going to trigger something. And I didn't also want to put it in my head and kind of make it come to life just because I was thinking about it. But I was concerned in the little sauce. I didn't think the onions would do much. It was just very, very little that I had. And I really only took 2 sips of the whiskey. But I did have that little piece of chocolate. And so I'm just happy that it did not affect me, or at least today I am feeling good. So just so you know, it's okay if, you know, you deviate a little bit, just make sure to get back on track. Today has been full-blown carnivore. We have not cheated, and I don't plan on continuing to cheat. It was our anniversary dinner, and I think it's okay to enjoy yourself and enjoy the foods that you love. And like I said, this restaurant was perfect because it served just the different types of meats on the menu, and we were able to still have a wonderful dinner and enjoy ourselves. So that is it for today. I will be back on tomorrow, and I am just so happy and so grateful that I am feeling good, and I will continue on my carnivore diet, getting closer to that 90-day mark period, right? And we will see where this will go and where it will lead me. But until then, I will see you tomorrow.